Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this is not necessarily a trailer reaction to Fire Emblem Engage, but it's more so not necessarily a super in-depth analysis, but I have seen this trailer, so yeah, I just want to go through and go over all the information that has been released so far about this game, and even the leaks that are out right now about it. Yeah, so, oh my gosh, I'm
We
so
live on the
excited for a
continent of
new
Elios,
Fire Emblem game.
four realms
And I
surrounding a
think
holy
that's
land.
so cool. How you already see the emblems right here. And then you can see the characters featured are from the main protagonists from the other games. I'm not too sure about all of them though. I only know about them from what is it called? Fire Emblem Heroes. Because I started during the 3DS era. So obviously up here we got Marth, and then we go to Celica, Sigurd, which is you'll see later in the trailer. Leaf, I believe, and I think that's Roy. Of course, you got Lynn down here. Oh my gosh, I am blinking on who this is. I I actually don't know who that is. I We'll skip them and go back. Okay, we have Ike. Then True. Oh my god. I'm like forgetting everything. Maika. Then we have a Lucina, Corin, female, and we got Byleth, male. Right here.
Center.
I think what's really
A
unique about this
thousand years
game.
ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems.
Oh, let's
With
see if we
them,
can get a
the
closer look.
warriors of our nations
Too
fought as
fast.
one.
Okay.
In the
But I
end,
also found it
we were
interesting that they have
victorious
the
in defeating
Fell
and
Dragon in
imprisoning
this
the
game.
Fell Dragon.
These guys looked at Fire Emblem Awakening.
In the years since, our world
and
has
also I
been
think
safe.
before that it was
But
Grima
now,
being the Fell
I
Dragon.
sense a
So I'm really
resurrection.
curious about that.
The binding weakens.
And this is our new MC for this game. Oh my gosh, wait, look at this character right here. Does she not give off Azura vibes? Azura from Fire Emblem Fates. In case you might not know, I'll probably insert a photo over here. I don't know, I just think it's her dress composition. And if you look at the details, look, they're blue and red at the bottom of her skirt. And she looks to be like a main character going off of the main box art for this game, or a similar role of importance. More new characters, and oh my gosh, she's so cute. I really like her design so far, and I love her design too. So now we're gonna see the activation of the emblems, which are just rings, which is so intriguing.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
Oh my gosh, look at the shoot. The gameplay aspect. I don't know why I'm blinking so much. Okay, so if you see down here, the enemies are called Corrupted. It's a lance fighter, wielding an iron lance. I don't know what backup means. Okay, let's see if there's anything new. Physical attack, right? PH attack that typically associates with physical attack. But speed is at a negative. I wonder what that does
If I
exactly.
may.
Then there's the weapon
You
trial
are a
back
divine
again
dragon,
for this game.
a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon.
And the gameplay just
feel
looks
like I
so
can
nice.
almost remember.
I'm so excited for it.
I've had my eye on you.
And there's our crit quote.
The ring. Marth, right.
Oh, and if you go back here, where is it? It's caught.
Sigurd.
There we go. It looks like everybody has personal skills again. Self-improver. I don't know if that's a skill that already exists. I really hope they bring back personal skills. Divinely inspiring. I think personal skills are like my favorite part about Fire Emblem, gameplay wise, because it makes every single character at least semi unique to other cast members. Let's see. So, even the, what do you call that? The bonds. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm blinking so much. So the bonds are all the previous Fire Emblem lords from what it looks like, at least in the front cover of the page, when the opening trailer. And then you see that they have their own separate skills, like Perception, Break Defenses, Divine Speed, and Lodestar Rush. But I am curious though, because it looks like he has his own weapon as well, like the Rapier, which is, I believe, super effective against cavalry and armored units. So I wonder if you get those bonuses by having him as your bond partner to your main unit. And then you also see how there's a type bonus underneath Divine Speed and Lodestar Rush. I wonder what that necessarily correlates to. I feel like it could be just because they're both sword users, maybe. But we'll see, because if you look at Sigurd, which is coming up right now, right after this,
Sigurd, leave it.
it looks like Alfred is a cavalry over here, as you can tell. And I'm not even sure what BLD means, honestly. And SP typically correlates in RPGs with like skill points, I believe, or what is it, like when you use magic and your mana goes down. That's how I associate SP with. So I wonder how that's gonna go in total. And rating, I think it's just the total combination of all his stats. But you can see that he has a different skill. Hopefully that's his personal skill, but they're only limited to 3, it looks like. Yeah, only 3, because if you go back here. So hopefully, so maybe gameplay's a little bit more simple. And then let's go right here, back to Sigurd and Alfred. You can see they have the type bonus of Gallop, and then Canter, which could be Canto from Heroes. Could be similar. And whatever Override is, I do not recognize these abilities.
Leave it to me.
So they could just be different than what we even know.
It is rather quiet, I know. But it will
And then we
liven
get to
up
see
if
the
you gain
monastery
allies.
for this game, essentially. And then look, you get to change outfits of your main cast. Oh, let's try to go back. There we go. Look, so we get to see, what is her name? Citrine, right here. And it looks like you have pretty decent customization options now, with the noble jacket, which I believe is probably just your standard war outfit, and then you have these other ones like Sunlight Apron, which is what we're looking at right now, I believe. And then you also
The
get
time has come. Now.
all the
as
other
one,
options.
Emblem, engage.
And actually, before we go on
Time has come.
further, it looks like they have face accessories too, looking at the glasses. So it looks like you can get like hats or other fun stuff there. Oh my gosh, wait. Do you think they brought back the My Castle feature from Fire Emblem Fates, where every once in a while you can get the main cast in these shops hosting them? So Alfred, I was just thinking I wanted to see you being around. You never fail
time
to
has
brighten
come.
my day.
Now,
That sounds a little S-ranky.
as one, Emblem, engage.
And then you see that if you use the bonds, I don't know what type of prerequisites it requires to activate this skill, but it looks like Alir, which is our main character, and who we are going to be in this game,
One strike will decide it all.
gets wings. And look, Alfred and
Please.
Sigurd also changed their look, because Alfred, look, maybe it's just the way the lighting is affected. It looks like he's more purple in color when using Sigurd's ability.
Please grant me your strength.
And then we see this mage character, Celine, and then she is a noble, so that's gonna be interesting. And she's bonding with Celica, and it's gonna be mystical, so maybe a mage. But if you look down at the bottom, let's see. It looks like there's 2 tomes and also a staff. So I wonder if they brought back healing staffs where they have, multiple uses and they break after a while, or what that is going to be. I can't tell what the other 2 are just off of that look. But look, she gets to teleport and uses Ragnarok. Okay, Ragnarok was one of them. We love that. More new
She asked me to
characters,
gather all of
and
the rings and bring
it
peace
looks
back to
like,
Elios.
if you guys saw that
To
little,
Elios.
where is it? Let's see. It looks like maybe the villains can also access emblems, and just because of, you know, purple is commonly associated with evil or villains, possibly the main enemies in this game can summon villains from the previous games as well to fight by their side. So you know how we can summon Corn, maybe he can do Garen or whatever, you know. So
She asked
I'm
me to
really
gather
curious
all
to
of
see
the rings
that.
and bring peace back to Elios.
And yeah, here is the cover art for this game, and we get to see the female variation for Alear. So you have male Alear and you have female. To be honest, I don't know how I necessarily feel about their hair. It's growing on me the more I look at the official art, but to be honest, at first I was a little appalled when I first saw this trailer. Then we get to see more of the main cast. So like here's Alfred. Here's that mage girl we saw earlier. I can probably scroll back and get her name, but I don't feel like doing that. You have Marth here. It looks like you have the good dragon, and then you have the fell dragon right here. But I also said in the earlier in the trailer that these guys are divine dragons, or at least descendants of them. So the main cast, so maybe that's our great grandma. Who knows? And then this guy, which I don't think we actually saw in that trailer, unless it was that big, bulky redhead guy, but they look different, like way too different compared to the 2D art. And yeah, so Fire Emblem will be coming out January of 20th of 2023, which I'm so excited because it's honestly not that far away. So I'm so excited to be able to play for that one. So next, before we go, I want to talk over the leaks and also their definitive edition. Yes, already sold out, guys, so unfortunately you can't get this. But just looking at these, the little poster, we get to see a little bit more of the cast. Unfortunately, I can't figure out how to zoom in to this poster. If I'm able to, I'll probably insert it right now. But like, look at these characters. They're so nice. I really like this guy right here. He looks really nice. But yeah, too bad we can't zoom in closer. I really want to. But I can't find the poster even by itself, so that's just how it's gonna have to be. So that's the new cast, or at least semi-important cast to be on the main poster of the Divide edition. Okay, and then lastly, I wanted to talk about this article I saw on Serene's Forest talking about the leaks about Fire Emblem Engage. So if you guys are not interested in seeing leaks, I would say click out now. I'll give you to the count of three. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so anyways, I'll be putting a link to this in the description of my video too, just in case you guys want to see it. So look, we get to see female avatar or Alear at the base, and if the leak is correct, it's gonna be named some Neil. And then we actually see this in the game with Alfred, I believe, running the shop, right? Oh yeah, right here. Or maybe they're slightly different, but they look about the same to me, other than these flowers. Okay, now let's go to screenshot 2. So it does appear that supports will be coming back, which I am so excited for. I love supports. I think that was like my main attraction to Fire Emblem, because I love lore and story building in my games. So it's really nice that supports are back. I don't see no S support, but that might not mean there isn't an S support. Hopefully there is S rank. I really do like the whole... I know a lot of people in Fire Emblem don't, but I like the whole shipping aspect of it. I just think it just adds a little bit more dimension to the characters. Anyway, so we get to see the new characters, and then according to Serene's Forest, this is Vander right here. or no, Vander right here, getting my left and right confused. And then this is one of the new characters that was not shown in the trailer or on the poster for the definitive Divine Edition. Yeah, I'm not too sure. He looks cool. And then we get to see the support options, including these other characters. So we have Abby, I don't know who that is, Vander, which is this guy right here, Alir, who is us. Oh yeah, right here. And then Celine. Oh, and then Anna. Yeah, Anna's back too in this game, right here. A possible reason for Alir's. I'm just reading a little bit as I go. And then here is what the support conversations look like in the menu. Again, we just see more new characters. They're kind of blurry, and oh yay, we get to click on it. Okay, good. So this is that Pegasus Knight from the trailer. I already forgot her name. We've seen her. She was one of the twins that woke us up in the beginning. She's the mage, I believe. I don't think we saw her before. We saw Vander helping basically the Jagan of the game, or Frederick. I think that might be Citrine or Celine. I don't know who that is. New character. That's this guy. No idea who that is. I don't know who that is, but I really like seeing more diversity in Fire Emblem. It's really nice. I like how there's more, I guess, dark skin characters, if I'm gonna put it bluntly. Yeah, because we already saw one in the trailer, we saw one in the Divine poster, and then we see a new one right here in the support catalog. We see this guy or girl, and then we see this girl right here too. Okay, well, going back up, we can kind of see, I like how they brought back the little pixel art. I love that. It's just so cute to me. And look, I don't know who that is, but it's a Wyvern Knight, it looks like, and she's giving Camilla vibes. So what I'm really hoping is that the Wyvern, I forgot what that class, Malignite, there we go, is back. I loved having a mage Dragonfire. It was so cool, and I really miss that class from Fates. She looks like your standard mage. Anna is looking like she's holding the axe from like her Fire Emblem Heroes counterpart. Yeah, and then here is the Anna, the new Anna design for this game. Oh yeah, and then here's the mage character, and yeah, oh, that's her too. Okay, so she might actually be a Malignite. That'd be so cool. I really hope so. I really like that class, and that's one of my classes that I've been wanting the series to have a comeback with. Honestly, Fates had the best class system. I loved how many different classes there were. They just felt so good. So, let's see. Let's just skim through this really quick. So there are 12 characters not shown in the trailer so far, and there's around 12 emblems according to the tapestry. If you think at least one would appear, I'm leaning towards emblems being absent from typical support conversations, which I don't see. Yeah, I don't see. Well, I don't know how I feel about emblems, honestly. And then here's our little support screen with Mobu. Okay, so this guy's Mobu, and this is Vander, our Frederick, and then we got Mobu. I believe it says in this article, I read this a little bit earlier and I'm reading details, but I think this is all in Chinese. Let's see. It's a Chinese. Because the text is in Chinese, yeah. So this is the Chinese version. So obviously when they translate it to English and other languages like that, names can change. Yeah, here's the other screenshot with Alir. But yeah, let's see. And I believe that's all there really is to talk about so far in terms of leaks with Fire Emblem Engage. It is a very unique type of play style. I'm trying to word this nicely. I'm still gonna get the game. I'm not gonna pre-order because personally, I'd rather just walk into the store and buy a physical copy. But it's so great to see how Fire Emblem has become big enough as a series to have their own like directs and also just be headliners to the channel, which I think is really cool. Here's Alfred again. But yeah, overall, really excited for this game. I wish there was, I will say, a better picture of. Oh my god, I cannot think in type. Of the Divine Edition. I'm actually gonna try and find that. Okay, let's see. Oops, I spelled that terribly. Okay, let's view this file. No, I cannot figure out how to get get this bigger. I'm sorry, guys. But you get to see all these extra characters that did not appear in the trailer at all. So, alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that red subscribe button. I'll probably be covering more Fire Emblem Engage in the future because I am such a huge fan. So stay tuned for that. But I also post a lot of Pokemon content, like Pokemon Unite, and also I've been keeping up with Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is coming out in November. So yeah. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like. Bye everybody.